spiritual path, we fairly quickly learn that there is a whole entire reality of our inner workings of our minds, whether it's unconscious, subconscious, whether it's suppressed, blocked, whether it's smoke screens, whatever we would call the hidden places inside of us, we begin to see they exist. And as we move towards healing, we also very quickly learn that we can only heal what we know exists. And that being able to see what's inside of us is the biggest part of the healing process. It's far bigger than anything else. So a lot of times people will tell me, okay, I see this about myself, but now what do I do? And if something that you don't like is happening to you and it is persistent, just remember there's something else you haven't seen. I want to look at this from so many different angles because our unconsciousness affects our lives every day in so many ways. One, simply when we have conversations. There are so many times where we hear people say something entirely different from what they say they're saying. And this is important because awareness and consciousness in communication is so valuable. In order to look at it, we have to begin to self-reflect and see that much of the way we communicate and much of the way we receive communication is filtered through our own emotional pain. When we get to know others pretty well, it becomes even more intense because we are filtering our communication through our emotional pain, and we start to have this kind of arrogant confidence that we know that person and we kind of know their communication style and we feel like we know what they're going to say before they say it. And often we don't even resort to communication because we feel like we already know what somebody is going to say. So let's back this up and take a look at it and see how often do we do that. These all being parts of our unconscious behavior and unconscious interactions in the world. Now, as I've explained to you in the past, the ego only operates and is only capable of operating when it is holding secrets from you. So its job is to send you either confusing information or fuzziness about your thinking, or to literally just erase things from your conscious mind. This is why, as we're moving forward on our spiritual path, I often tell people to write notes on stickies or put reminders on their phone or do something so that they can keep aware of the idea that they are on a path of healing and that they are trying to trust their life or trying to be a good friend or wanting to open their heart.